Okay.
And I see that Amin is starting to record.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to, so there's 3 people on the call right now.
Okay. I will get started because I'm
Okay.
mindful of everybody's time as well. And it's one of those events that people can come in. And I know just right off the bat, there's a big day and 1 o'clock is a big announcement. So I just wanted to get started and let everybody know on the call that this session is being recorded and will be posted on our website for our partners like yourself and businesses to access later on demand. We have shut off your cameras and microphones for the portion of our taping, so you will not be seen or heard during the taping. Only the presenters will be seen and heard. And we will stop recording during the Q&A segment at the end of our presentation, at which time we will turn on cameras and unmute microphones. So if I can get Jordan to pull up the agenda and I can kick things off with the format of today's meeting.
Sure. Thank you, Alex. I will share my screen now.
So I want to say thank you so much for joining us. We also recognize when we booked this event, we booked at 1 o'clock and we know there's a big announcement coming from the province today. As always, announcements from the province are highly anticipated and something we watch for, but more so than ever. And we don't want to speculate what it might be, but we have heard a lot through the media this morning. So we know in Mississauga we're in lockdown and in Peel, so we anticipate that to continue. So I just wanted to welcome and introduce the team. My name is Alexandra Allen. I'm the manager of business initiatives and planning. And the 2 areas we work in are research and marketing. And of course, we have our colleague Rachel Watson on the call as well, who's from Tourism and Economic Development Office, has been working really closely with Rachel and her team as we share common interests, and that is engaging with our business community and providing any support that we can to get everybody through this difficult time, or try our best. So joining me on the call is Jordan, who will be controlling today's meeting. Jordan's responsible for our website and our resources that I'll be sharing with you. He's our digital marketing consultant. I also have on the call Tamara, and John is actually monitoring the announcement, so will not be on the call today. But Tamara will take the team through our business relief portal. We've been, I think, doing the best we can to gather all the government relief that's available and making sure we showcase and communicate about it as best as we can. Then we have Amin, who'll take you through our EDO programs. So we have, along with tourism, developed a lot of economic development programs we deliver to our community. And we've been doing that over the last 9 months, and we look forward to doing more of that with you in 2021. And then, of course, we have Rachel, who'll speak about the program that we all stand behind, which is Support Local Mississauga Made, and really why we felt was one of the key reasons why we wanted to engage with you today. And then Celia will wrap things up and showcase the ways you can stay informed and spread the word. So all the resources that we've pulled together, which we hope you will find that will assist in some of your communication needs with your constituents. And then at the end of the session, we'll have questions. So if I can just over to you, Jordan, if you can take the group through your item on the agenda.
Thank you, Alex. Yeah, so I'll be opening it up today. For those who are unaware, we have a dedicated COVID-19 recovery and response webpage. You can access this webpage by visiting thefutureisunlimited.ca/COVID-19. This resource is essentially a central hub for everything small business to regular businesses. This is a business resource in which so if we scroll down here, we identify what situation we're in the lockdown. So we are in the gray lockdown. We do provide some high-level government relief programs. However, to view our full government relief programs, you access our business relief portal, which Tamara will be speaking to this shortly. We also identify our top requests. We identify these based on our analytics. This is where the majority of our users are requesting. We're finding the majority of individuals are visiting these pages. And most of these pages we'll be covering today during our session. If you continue scrolling down, these are the 6 main buckets for our page. This is essentially where all of our resources are sort of distributed inside. So economic recovery initiatives, this is where you can find the latest updates and initiatives on Mississauga's response to COVID-19 for businesses. Here you'll have the economic recovery plans. You'll have some of the small business programs. We'll jump in further. Here you have health, safety, reopening guidelines. Here you can access the latest health, safety, reopening resources aimed at informing and supporting your business. Sector-specific guidelines. These are for businesses who are in possibly specific industries like the tourism industry, the retail industry, or the manufacturing industry, who have really sector-specific guidelines. We provide them all. Of course, we're not limited to just those industries that I had mentioned. That we have many more inside. PPE access, here's where you can access. So if businesses are looking to sell personal protective equipment or they're looking to access PPE, this is where you can go, where the businesses can go. This is where we list about 6 directories that are PPE directories. The Business Relief Portal, I mentioned this earlier. This is essentially our one-stop shop for government relief programs. Tamara, John, and the research team have worked hard in scouring the internet and essentially putting them all in one resource. Tamara will speak on this shortly. Countermeasures portal, this is where you can search through a list of ongoing initiatives that seek business support and solutions to contribute to Canada's response to COVID-19. So these are organizations, associations, and businesses that have contributed the fight against COVID-19. So essentially countermeasures. We list some programs and resources inside this portal. Now, that was a lot to listen to, so we don't expect you to remember it all at once. That's why we've created this dedicated PDF. This PDF will be provided to you at the end of this meeting. Essentially, look at it as like a cheat sheet. It will help you understand exactly what we offer. If businesses are reaching out to you, look at this resource as something you can provide them as an attachment in an email. So essentially, this breaks down each tile that I had spoken to. We have economic recovery initiatives, and then we break it into economic recovery plans, digital Main Street, online training webinars, business advisory services, and we're going to cover what each of these programs are today. If we go down to health, safety, reopening guidelines, we mentioned that there's 30 guidelines. There's a workplace safety plan, sector-specific guidelines. We mentioned there's over 45 guidelines specific to various industries, including construction, office, transportation, manufacturing, retail, and more. Business Relief Portal overview of essentially we have over 135 resources. We list some notable programs like the property tax and energy bill rebates, the rent subsidy, business account, etc. PPE access, I spoke to this earlier. So essentially, this PDF is essentially everything that I talked about. It summarizes everything in one clean sheet, and this will be provided to you again at the end of this meeting. So to go over the Business Relief Portal, I will pass this over to Tamara, who will speak to this.
Thank you, Jordan, for providing that overview. And hello, everyone. We're glad to have you here. My name is Tamara Bangura-Pagan, and I'm a business analyst with EDO. So as Jordan mentioned, I'm going to walk you through the Business Relief Portal, as well as some key federal and provincial relief programs. So EDO provides a one-stop shop overview of the range of government-funded programs and resources to support local businesses throughout the pandemic. And this portal includes the range of programs from the federal government, provincial, the region, as well as the city of Mississauga. So as Jordan mentioned, the portal lists over 135 resources with direct links to each program for quick user access. And we do understand that that is a big range and may be overwhelming. So the self-selection tool at the top of the portal really helps users to filter the portal to find the most relevant program to address their needs. And users can filter the programs based on program type, industry sector, and target users. There's also a search function to quickly pinpoint programs. And as a feature of our Business Relief Portal, we have some key featured programs scrolling across the top of the page. So from the federal government, I'm just going to walk you through some of those key programs. And one of them is the Canada Emergency Rent Subsidy. And this is essentially a direct subsidy for property-related expenses for qualifying organizations. Businesses in Mississauga that have been significantly restricted in their operations due to the public health orders may also qualify for an additional 25% of rent support, which ultimately results in up to a maximum of 90% subsidy for hard-hit businesses. There's also the Canada Emergency Business Account, and this provides interest-free loans to support business expenses. As of December 4th, loans were increased from $40,000 to $60,000, and repaying the balance of the loan on or before December 31st, 2022 will result in a loan forgiveness of up to $20,000. Applicants have until March 31st, 2021 to apply. And another key one from the federal government is the Canada Emergency Wage Subsidy. And this provides support for businesses who have experienced a drop in revenue due to COVID-19 to help keep employees on payroll. So the wage subsidy will be up to 65% of eligible wages until December 19, as on the federal government is proposing to increase the maximum subsidy to 75% for the period of December 20th, 2020 to March 13th, 2021. And businesses should know that the wage subsidy has been extended to June 2021. From the province, two key programs include the property tax and energy bill rebates. So local businesses that were required to shut down or restrict their services due to lockdown can now access rebates in the form of grants to help address their fixed costs. And also there's the Ontario's Main Street Relief Grant, and applications are now open for grants of up to $1,000 to help small businesses with the cost of personal protective equipment. So this is just a snapshot, so we highly recommend businesses to review this tool to help them find the most appropriate programs to address their specific needs. I will now pass this over to Amanpreet, who will provide an overview of EDO programs.
Thanks so much, Tamara. Hi, everyone. So my name is Amanpreet Bains, and I'm the project coordinator for the Digital Main Street program. So in addition to speaking about the Digital Main Street program, I will also be running through additional digital services that EDO is delivering at this time. So we'll start off by arriving at the programs and resources page, where you will find a number of useful programs and resources all in one place. So it can be accessed from small business and then drop down to programs and resources. So we'll begin first with the shop here in Mississauga tile. So you may have heard about the Digital Main Street program, and there are actually quite a few initiatives and programs that fall under Digital Main Street. So for starters, Digital Main Street is a nonprofit organization that helps Main Street businesses achieve digital transformation. So the city in particular is involved in two of the many programs that they offer, one of them being the Shop Here program. So this is a new program created by Digital Main Street, and it was created as COVID-19 highlighted the importance of having an online presence to sell goods and services. So to address this need, Digital Main Street has collaborated with Google, Shopify, MasterCard, and Microsoft to help businesses build and optimize online stores for independent Mississauga business owners. So this isn't necessarily just restricted to Main Street businesses. Any online businesses and artists can take advantage of this program in its free services. So our role in this program is really to highlight its features and benefits and connect anyone landing or interested in this program to the Shop Here digital team at Digital Main Street. So you will see in the middle here the numbered benefits and features of the Shop Here program, such as being able to customize your own online store, as well as with your branding, along with hands-on assistance from the Shop Here team. In addition to training support and access to free tools to help support the launch of your business. So anyone landing on this page can find out more about the participant requirements near the bottom here. And by clicking on Learn More about the program, they are then taken to Digital Main Street's page, where interested and qualified businesses can then complete this application form. So this is a very highly requested service, and the fact that you do get a customized and personalized website free of service is quite amazing. So on the topic of Digital Main Street, if we head on back over to the Programs and Resources page, we can click on the second tile here, the Digital Main Street program. So this is actually our second year in a row where we have been able to offer the Digital Service Squad initiative to our local Main Street businesses in Mississauga. So this program's objective is to help our Main Street businesses achieve digital transformation, and it is done so through an online learning platform, structured training programs, and by our Digital Service Squad. So Mississauga's Digital Service Squad is made up of 5 digital technology specialists who work directly with the business owner to review their digital footprint and provide guidance and support through digital tools and technologies. So it's important to note that this program is catering its services to service Mississauga's 5 business improvement areas, so including Clarkson, Cokesville, Malton, Port Credit, and Streetsville. So essentially, we have one digital expert for each BIA who provides one-on-one assistance serving the business owners in their respective BIA. So some examples of their roles and responsibilities here include, for instance, completing a digital assessment of the business, identifying priorities, and determining where the business is accelerating and where they can perhaps improve. The Digital Service Squad also provides guidance, resources, and recommendations on growing digitally, as well as helps to implement any digital tools and technologies for the business. And we've also been delivering webinars on very highly requested topics to, again, share our knowledge and expertise. Next, if we scroll down, is the grant portion of this program, which is not administered by the city, however, but we can assist business owners in applying. So only those businesses who qualify have the opportunity to apply for a $2,500 grant that is aimed at providing funding for training, advisory support, and to increase Main Street small business capacity through their digital transformation. So the grant itself is administered by the Ontario Business Improvement Area Association, better known as OBIA, but we are here to provide any help in perhaps developing their business plans, their transformation plans, and assisting them to apply. So if you scroll a bit further, you will see some of our past clients that we have assisted in the past, and we do hope to add in more from this year. In the resources section, you will see other additional Main Street programs that are being offered. So again, Shop Here is there, as well as Future Proof. There is also a vendor directory that is located here, which is a portal of digital vendors to help small businesses who are looking for digital help. This is also an opportunity for any businesses to sign up themselves to become part of the vendor directory. So there's a couple more resources also listed here. We have our webinars, business advisory services, as well as Mississauga Made, which we will cover just a little bit later on. And then finally, at the end, we have the sign-up form for those interested in the Digital Main Street program and in receiving free digital help. They can do so by completing this form, and they will be paired with a digital expert from their BIA. So if you do have a Main Street business that's looking to enhance their online presence, it's a great opportunity for them to get that one-on-one assistance from a digital expert. So now if we go on back over to the Programs and Resources page, we will next explore the free business advisory services that we offer. So these business advisory services are being offered by professionals to business owners who are facing challenges during this pandemic. So to support these businesses who are seeking perhaps legal help, accounting help, perhaps help with their business operations to maximize their growth, sales strategies to help them look for ways to attract new businesses, and even digital marketing assistance. So this is actually a recent and much needed addition where businesses can get assistance with their digital marketing strategies, including planning, brand development, website design, e-commerce help, as well as social media assistance. And the difference, if you're wondering, between the Digital Main Street program and this, the digital marketing strategies assistance under the business advisory services, is really firstly, Digital Main Street is for Main Street businesses only, whereas this business advisory service is open to any businesses. Additionally, this consultation is with professionals and takes a much more deeper dive into assisting business owners with basic with digital marketing strategies. So there is no cost associated with these business advisory services. The deadline for these services is for March 31st, 2021. And to find out if you are eligible and to sign up, businesses can simply complete the form located just below the frequently asked questions here. So it's a simple form, and once completed, they will be contacted by a consultant. So that concludes the business advisory services that we offer. And next we'll move forward to the training, webinars, and workshops tile. So this is a very popular and useful resource that we are offering. And again, there's a number of webinars that we offer. So you'll simply be able to access our upcoming webinars on this page, as well as if you scroll down, a whole inventory of our past webinar recordings. So if you click on View All Events, you will see a list of our upcoming webinars. So we actually hosted our last webinar for the year last week, but we have a couple more already in the pipeline for next year, and certainly we'll be adding more in the new year. From here, you can also click on past webinars and recordings, and you will be presented with an inventory of our previous webinars that we hosted and recorded. So each webinar recording that you see here is timestamped for easy use and accompanied by additional resources that have been researched and compiled by the presenters. So all of this can be accessed from our programs and resources page. And if there's anyone that has any questions related to anything business related, or perhaps something that wasn't covered or they cannot find on the website, they can simply go to our form. You can access that by the drop-down menu under Small Business and Contact Us. And here they can fill out the form to contact us, and our team will be happy to assist with any questions. So I hope I gave you some useful examples of some of the programs and resources that will come in handy to let the business community know about and direct them to the website. I will now pass it over to Rachel to speak more about the tourism programs.
Thank you, Aman. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. As Alex mentioned earlier, my name is Rachel Watson, and I'm the marketing consultant for Tourism Mississauga with the City of Mississauga. And during this next section of our presentation, I'm going to quickly take you through the Mississauga Made program and the website. You can access the website at mississaugamade.ca. And if you haven't heard about Mississauga Made yet, Mississauga Made is an online initiative inspired to support and promote local businesses, products, services, artists, stories, and experiences across our community. The Mississauga Made Marketplace is a promotional advertising opportunity that's open to all Mississauga locally based businesses. The program was launched in response to the COVID-19 pandemic in an effort to support small and local businesses. However, the vision for Mississauga Made is much bigger and broader, and we hope that this is a program that will continue on the other side of all of this. Our goal for Mississauga Made is to create one centralized hub of all things Mississauga, So residents, visitors, fellow businesses, and can all start to shop local, source local, and support local businesses now and into the future. So the Mississauga Made Marketplace is a free for all local businesses, and it's open to all different types of businesses. We have a variety of different categories for businesses to choose from coffee shops to contractors to local stores to local artists, restaurants, nail salons, you name it. Any type of business, as long as it's located in Mississauga or operates out of Mississauga, we encourage all local businesses to join the movement and add their listing to the Mississauga Made directory. Currently, we have over 170 businesses listed on the site, and new businesses are being added every day. And joining the movement or joining the site and adding the business to the directory is really simple. All businesses need to do is go to mississaugamade.ca, click on Add Your Listing at the top menu, and complete and fill out the listing application form. Here they can include all their business information, logos, images, video files. They click preview and submit at the very bottom, and that's it. From there, their listing application will be submitted and reviewed, and once it's approved, their business page will be listed on the Mississauga Made site, linking directly out to their business website. Businesses also have complete control over their listing on the site, so they can update, edit, and keep their listing on the site as current and up to date as possible. To help promote all of the local businesses and the Mississauga Made campaign, Tourism Mississauga and EDO are actively promoting this page and this campaign, and are invested in a number of marketing initiatives to encourage residents to support local and search for local businesses near them and around them and in their community. One promotional program that's currently running right now, encouraging our local residents to shop local this holiday season, is Shop Local for the Win with Mississauga Made. So from now, it started early, end of November it started, sorry, until the end of December 30th. Residents who shop local or order local or buy something from a local business are encouraged to keep their receipt and enter to win a $100 Visa gift card through the site. So this program is run by Tourism Mississauga and Mississauga Made, and we're actively promoting this contest out to residents as well as to businesses to encourage them to relay the message to their customers who are shopping local this season. So I know that was a lot of information, but I hope it was a quick overview and was helpful for what Mississauga Made is and the initiatives that Tourism Mississauga is working with to support local businesses. We also have a tourism newsletter that we encourage you to sign up for if you don't already follow us. We're always sharing new information in our newsletter and on social media. So you can follow us at visitmississauga.ca as well there. So we really encourage you to help us spread this word and share this information with your contacts, because the more businesses that we get listed on Mississauga Made, the more useful it is to residents across the city. So now I'll hand it over to Celia, and she'll take you through all the tools and resources available to help you spread the word on all the programs we've talked about today.
Thank you, Rachel. As mentioned, my name is Celia Koklutsi. I'm the Senior Marketing Consultant in the Economic Development Office. And throughout the pandemic, we really learned that the communication is very essential, and the need to get that information out to the business community is really critical. So we've created this page dedicated to help you, our partners, help us spread the word on the many free programs and services that are available to support our business community. And what we have here is a digital social media toolkit that has pre-scripted social messages for LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook that you can use to help spread the word through your social accounts. And I'll just demonstrate how easy it is to help spread the word. So as you see here, we have these pre-scripted messages for Twitter, for example. You just click share on Twitter, and this message pre-populates in your social account. It also has a picture that is also connected to the social post, but you're more than welcome to personalize the message to your organization. But the important part here is those key links that will provide the person direct links to the information and services. As I mentioned, we also have it on Facebook and LinkedIn. The difference is you do need to copy and paste the message before entering into the account. It does not pre-populate that for you. But once you click the share button, these messages are directly linked to your social accounts, making it really easy for you. We've categorized the information into government relief information, as well as business services and the support local. So this links to many of the programs that were provided to you today. So we do encourage you to use them. They will be updated every 2 weeks, and there's over 16 messages for you to mix and match and just integrate them into your regular channels. At the bottom of the page, we also have a link to our newsletters. As Rachel mentioned, both tourism and EDO send out weekly newsletters. We encourage you to subscribe and read, and also share the information on your communication channels. That's where you'll find the most up-to-date information, business programs, services, and events. I know a lot of information has been shared today. There's great value in the programs and services that are free to our business community, which are majority of your members could benefit from these programs. And I just want you to really utilize these resources and just give you some tips on how you can help us spread the word to our business community. Aside from sharing these social messages, we also encourage you to add the training events to your events calendars. Perhaps you can add a link on your websites directly to our COVID-19 page and Mississauga page. As Jordan shared in the beginning of this meeting, he has prepared a PDF document that has all live links to these resources, making it easier for you to find information. Please use this as your one-stop guide for information, but you're free to share them also with your business community members. As Alex mentioned too, this will be a taped recording, and under the events section, you will find this training session posted on the site, so you can once again direct your members to the site and other resources. The value of information is the amount of people that we are able to reach, and we really appreciate you taking the time out of this afternoon to help us spread the word. With that, we can stop taping, and then we can take any questions that you have. Thank you.